What you're about to do may prove injurious to several droids, which is fine, frankly. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xenos Prevails. Today we're going to unlock Jar Jar. All of the tiers are revealed. Ooh, it's crazy. If you want to see my modding guide for that, go to the video description. It's a like 7-minute video, something like that. Get you all prepped up to do this. All the footage that I'm going to be showing you guys though is with significantly worse mods on my smaller account than the one that I show you for the unlock modding guide. So hold on to your butts. Also hold on to my patron. No, we don't want to do that unless they're okay with it. Thank you to my patrons. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your support, guys. I couldn't do this without you, and you're amazing. Also, if you want to support this channel for free, folks, all you gotta do is hit that thumbs up button. Let's mount the algorithm, shall we? Like, subscribe, comment. It's time to mount. Let's get going here, folks. There are a couple tough tiers, and we want to get through them. So this one is not tough. Tier 1. Basically, you want to give the turn to Nas, and he wants to put on his Retribution hat buff thing. And then you just do AoEs and stuff. You just do the middle ability on Boss Nas, and then you just button mash, guys. You kill one droid at a time, but mostly they do an AoE, and then you hit them all back every single time. And that's basically it. Now you see that I'm using Tarpals to call people to assist and all of that. That's the his mark ability, and that it's not like a terrible ability. I think in general you're going to be better suited to not, or better served to not do that. So you know, your mileage may vary. I also, toward the end, folks, I was starting to call Tarpals with the big horn of whatever from the Bombardier. The Bombardier has that really cool horn, and the horn does a lot of cool stuff. We'll cover that in a little bit. But one of the things it does, it makes you target one of your very own guns. Holy cow! We're doing an event with a bunch of frogs. It's horrible. I mean, I apparently can't even talk as well as they can, so anyways, you fast forward this footage. I should have just put it at 300%. Like, this is very button mashable, guys. Just there we go. All right, let's go to tier 2. Tier 2 is also very easy. I probably could do a little bit better killing these guys, but I don't know. I did this mission like 5 different times, and it was easy every time. This is also very button mashable. As long as you have the right modding, you should just be fine, guys. This isn't one of the tough ones. The next one is one of the tough ones, but this one is not. So I went on just killing V1s first, because they're easy to kill. I don't know if that's the right strategy. I think the right strategy is just to button mash, guys. I think you're wasting your time. You should just go to the video description and skip to tier 3. I hope you take my advice, guys. Now we get to say awesome stuff, because all the people who don't want to watch the full video don't even get to hear it. They're off in tier 3, guys. We have this whole segment of only people who are loyal to this channel watching right now. So am I gonna do something cool? I think I'm just gonna get a drink, because people loyal to this channel understand I'm a tired person and I need caffeine. Let's get going here, guys. Let's unlock. Let's do the unlock. Come on. At this point, you may be tempted to feel a little bit cocky, like, oh, this is gonna be an easy easy unlock. But then you have to question, why in the world would Xerath even bother to make a Jar Jar unlock video if it was easy to unlock him? And that's a great question. It's extremely valid. It's because Tier 3 is really tough. So let's go over this, guys. So first off, Droideka's huge pain in the hindquarters, and if you just button mash, you'll eventually get there, but it'll take a lot of resets, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So we're gonna use one ability, basically. We're getting a button mash till we get to one ability, and that's going to be Jar Jar's ability. This is where you get to start learning how to use your roster, how to use this stupid squad. And so first off, Boss Nass, he can dispel them with his jowl waving madness. So I don't know if that's what I choose to do here, probably. Or maybe I just call everyone to, or give everyone retribution. Yeah, okay. Everyone retribution. Great. Now, Jar Jar needs to eventually just do basics. He doesn't need to do that yet. Now, see how he is blind? One of the things about his basic is, if you do a basic when he's blinded, then everyone is going to assist. Though I actually think maybe whenever when he is blinded, I think whatever ability you do, everyone assists. Which in turn, if you need to dispel someone, you can call that Captain Tarple's dispels on his basic. So as long as Jar Jar is blinded, if you target someone who has something like you know, damage immunity, then you can dispel it with Tarple's via Jar Jar. Just clicking on one of his abilities and having everyone assist. Yeah, see that? Look at that. Tarple's, just for good measure. What a good worker he is, man. You can tell he's gonna be a good worker. He's got a good mustache, right? Alright, so we're trying to get debuffs on these Droidekas. So we're gonna just button mash our way there. We want 3 debuffs on them. That's very important. Okay, Jowl Shake to get rid of their stuff. Now we're just gonna throw at them, do our shield thing, I guess. Yep. Okay, we can do the AoE. Great. Now the big thing is, guys, we need Jar Jar to go, and that this is something you might have to reset a couple times to make it work. And eventually, maybe Jar Jar will actually take a friggin' turn, man. This is really irritating. There you go, Tarples, getting the counter. When is Jar Jar gonna take a turn, guys? That's my question to you. This is already irritating me. Alright, so look at this. The Droidekas all have 3 debuffs. When they have 3 debuffs, what happens is when Jar Jar throws his basic, then there's a chance that one of the Droidekas is going to get, because these guys are really tanky, they're really tough to kill, and they'll just wipe you out before you can do anything about it. So what do? You need to get that death mark from Jar Jar, and the way you get that is by doing a basic when there's 3 debuffs on them or more. And so they all have an equal chance to get it. So okay, throw it, and hey, look at that, the Droideka on the right hand side has death mark. So now let's try to kill this stupid thing. Please? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Hey, how come Jar Jar's suddenly taking so many turns? This is madness. So, let's just keep going though, guys. Let's, I guess, just do another thing with stuff. I don't know. Poor old Phalanx, man. Just taking a bruising this fight here. So we got Tarples. Let's just dispel that guy for fun. Just out of spite, really. Alright, hand the turn to someone and get rid of all of their, all of their protection. That suppresses protection. Alright, let's throw all of our shots here. Okay, so this is why you don't want to mark here, guys, with Tarples. This is just me being fairly dumb. You don't want that mark. I mean, we did kill that thing, but we didn't need to wait this long to make it happen. You're gonna call someone to assist? Yeah. Dude, how is this guy still alive? What an irritating thing this is. Holy balls, he's still alive. He got all of his health back. Does anyone else like droidicas? I don't. I even hate their name. I hate that that's what they're called. When I first heard it, I thought it was just the Neimoidians being silly. I was like, you silly Neimoidians, you don't have noses. You're probably pronouncing it wrong. And then it turns out that's actually what they were. It's madness. It's madness. Not to be nosist or anything. Alright, can we get... Hey, look at that. We got Deathmark. Dude. There we go. Hey, only one more. And he's got Deathmark. He doesn't have it anymore. He just got death. That's all he's got left, folks. It's not like he's an Egyptian. He's got like his cat and his slaves and stuff. He's just got death. They don't... The droidicas don't believe in that stuff. The droidicas might not even have cats. Not all of them, anyways. Alright, do the multi-hit. I mean, just kill the... You guys have killed B1s before. Wouldn't it be funny if Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan had to fight these droidica... Or these B1s in the movie? They're like, alright, let me just chop on you guys for like 3 minutes. We're gonna chop on you so long that you get bored. At least that Zareth gets bored about watching us. Anyways, once you get through those 3... You're good to go. Alright, look at that. See how good we are to go? Alright, the next one, you can fail this one, but mostly it's just button mashing fun. So we're just going to, we're just gonna fast forward it a little bit. You can watch. I literally, you just button mash, guys. And you can see, I'm starting to respect Jar Jar's basic a lot more. He's one of those characters, it's like, yeah, you know what? I actually kind of like basic a little bit more for this character. It's a rare thing. But yeah, we're just fighting him, and it seems like, yeah, look at that. He even healed himself. What a jackass, man. What a rough time this is, but we'll get there, maybe. The frog, the people of the frog, aka. The Gungans. Wouldn't it have been funny if the Gungans had stormed the palace and the Naboo for some reason like fought in the field and used like the Gungans shield generators? It would not have been compelling movie-wise, but I would have laughed probably. I might have even lolled. Anyways, guys, I'm sure that there's a great strategy for this. I hope that no one has issues with it. Mostly, I just button mashed, as you can see. I wasn't even optimized, guys. Just keep that phalanx alive and taunting. The way you can make him taunt is by using his abilities, using the, I think does the shield generator make him taunt? I don't remember now. But and then Boss Nass doing his first special, his second ability total, will also make him taunt. It's a good time, man. Alright, Maul. So I think I failed this one time, and that was with my first account. I've done it like 5 times, and I haven't lost besides that first time. So I don't know. I hope it wasn't an issue for you guys, but this, like, I just hope it isn't. I'm rooting for you so that you don't leave angry comments in the comment area. I don't actually care. It's all engagement, guys. It helps. It helps. Dude, how does he have so much health on 0 health? It's pure madness. The frogs are just not doing that much. Alright. So here we go, guys. We're going to do 5 instances, I think, of at least the tier 2 of tier 5. So, Okay, right here, you can basically button mash, hopefully using all the skills that we've used before, but yeah, look at that. Like, these droidicas are weak. They're trying to trick you guys into, I mean, I don't even know what they're trying to trick you into, like thinking that droidicas are easy to kill now, because the next part is a huge pain in you. You have to get a ways into the fight before you even find out if you get the right RNG for it. So I thought I'd show this part one time, and then the rest of them we're just gonna skip to tier 2. By the end of this, I was getting it about, I was winning tier 2 or tier 5. I was winning in tier 5 about 3 out of 4 times. Like, still RNG is gonna kick your butt, but I'm gonna show you, you don't lose on this scene hardly ever. You want to use your specials too, guys. Use your specials to kill these guys, and because you also need to be getting those shield generator points. You know, you need to keep that thing healthy if you can. Now, killing droidica, we have a few different things we can do. First off, if we can get the protection off of droidica, we can do exposes with Jar Jar's first special, aka his second ability. So we need to get protection off of him. The easiest way to do that is with protection suppression from the phalanx. And you'll note we don't want to use Tarple's second special. Like basically never in this fight, especially. But okay, so we're just throwing here. I decided, I wasn't sure. Like, you just never know if the droidica actually has protection or not. So, anyways, just kind of a mess. We're just waiting. We're waiting for that combination. The other way to do it, guys, is just to you want to taunt as much as possible. You want to pay off your extortion every time, except if it's on the shield generator, which I feel like that should be a bug. But anyways, you just focus on this droidica. There we go. Okay, so now for one time I will show you guys. We're gonna fast forward it, but I'll show you. Now focus on the B1, and then you gotta kill Newt. Once you kill Newt, then he'll come back. Even if he had death mark on him, he'll come back, and he'll summon one more droidica. The Gungans. You think the Gungans are in this scenario are just gonna take over the Naboo government? They're like, yeah, like it's ours now. We took over this friggin' building, man. Yeah, see, he's got death mark, but that won't stop him from. Oh well, here one of these points, yeah, he had death mark, but he didn't die, and now we're back. So this droidica is pretty easy. Use the skills you've developed to kill droidicas here. Yeah, so we're gonna show us killing the initial droidica like 4 more times, because that's the really tricky part of this fight. That's the sticking point. Oh my gosh, can you just chop his nose off and call it good? The Gungans wouldn't understand, man. They don't even have noses. They have like bills. How rude. Alright guys, let's try this again. See? Alright, tier 2. So, you can dispel the stuff with droidica. We can try to stun. I don't think that stuns him though. I mean sometimes it can, but I think he has to be undebuffed or something like that. Alright, do the taunt, and then so give turn meter to, I guess, to Tarple so that he can dispel when he has his basic. There we go. We can dispel. Do the shield thing. Phalanx is still alive. Wonderful. Let's give everyone retribution. This guy can hit a little bit. That's pretty neat. Alright, so here we go. Guys, there was protection suppression, then he used his second ability, his first special. Look at all those delicious exposes. If we can find someone to hit droidica he just dies. And then essentially it's over after that. Except he healed some afterward, and now he's fine. Life is so hard, guys. I can't even begin to describe how difficult it is. Yeah, pay your taxes, guys. Here, dispel his nonsense, please. Thank you. Get some hits in. And meanwhile, B1 is just casually killing himself while Droideka keeps reviving himself. It's a fairly obnoxious fight, folks. I lost it a lot initially until you kind of get into a groove, and you can get to that point. So, all right, who do we? Yeah, let's just throw these things here because Droideka is about to take a turn, and I wasn't sure if Jar Jar had his second ability available. Of course, there were other ways to kill him, but essentially, I mean, you can find it through button mashing. It just takes a long time. So, and honestly, I tried all the other things, tried to kill B1 or Newt first, and killing Newt first is a total disaster. Killing B1, I mean, it doesn't have as high of a win rate for sure. Okay, so get rid of his protection. We're doing protection suppression here, and now, all right. Come on, guys. Alright, do a big hit. Come on, Jar Jar. When are you going to take a stinking turn, man? We do have defense down on this guy. So, alright, so we do the AoE. Has those exposes, and then this is just an annoying one, folks. It's just an annoying mission. Don't lose heart unless you have to. Keep hitting that stupid Droideka though. It also keeps him off his best game, and he doesn't one-shot Phalanx nearly as often. Keep paying that extortion, keep making them, buffing them, making them stronger. Yeah, do the nonsense. So now Jar Jar could potentially give Death Mark with his, if he does his basic, though the Death Mark could also go on. You gotta be careful because the Death Mark could go on to Newt as well. You'll note that we're never targeting Jar Jar to assist because he's untargetable. He's just kind of an obnoxious person. Gungans are like, I really wish we didn't have to follow that guy. Hey, look at that. There's some exposes. I think we can take advantage of it. Hey, we got Death Mark on him. Think we can take advantage of that? Boom. Got him. Okay, thank goodness. We got a couple more here, folks. Just want to see you guys to see that the toughest part of the whole unlock is this. It takes forever to get to this point. Like there's like that 5-minute intro fight just to see if you can make this work. So, all right. Yeah, let's suppress his protection. Hand the turn to someone. Someone has to take a turn, damn it. It's not gonna be him. Alright. Poke Droideka with our spear. Like literal spear of war, like not whatever you guys are thinking. Jeez, you guys are gross. Alright, do the shield generator thing. Gosh. Hey, look at that. We finally got a stun. It's because he had buffs or something. Let's go, man. Just wanted you guys to get a good feel for like the methodology. I spent a long time making sure that I had this down. Wanted to show you guys some footage. Hopefully you benefit from it. Cool, we got him. We got that idiot. We didn't even need the exposes from Jar Jar. I mean, it's nice. You know, we didn't need Death Mark from Jar Jar. Like, it is nice to have those. But at the end of the day, you know, my relic levels are, let's see. I think I had Relegate on Nass, which is like the most useless. Like he's not the first to die ever. I think I put 6 on Booma and 6 on Phalanx. I think that's what we had. So, just as an FYI, this does totally work at 5 star, or sorry, 5 stars. Relic 5. Okay, pay that extortion. Get rid of the stuff. Here, this one also heals him for protection if you use it. Okay, protection is suppressed. Use this for all of those expose hits, and look at that. When Jar Jar is blinded and does the exposes, calls everyone to assist. Super nice, super nice. You can't guarantee that that's gonna happen, but all right, I think this is the final one, folks. Which, thank goodness, I'm so tired of this mission. I can't believe I'm doing an entire, like, 30-minute video just watching my old footage. Like, is there anything more miserable? Alright, suppress that protection. Hand the turn to the mustachioed spear wielder, who will do a basic, an inconsequential basic. Get going, guys. Stupid frogs. We don't have all day. Look at he's in red, man. Can we do something about it? Apparently not. Jar Jar is gonna just like fall on his face. He's so non-serious. He's like, you know what? Yeah, I can be a senator as long as I can be a silly senator. It's like a Marvel movie name. The Silly Senator from Naboo would like to ruin your republic. Alright. Can you kill him? Dude. This is just so miserable sometimes. Alright, guys. And that was it. That's it. It's over. I hope you enjoy your squad of frogs and you can do the Galactic Challenge in time and everything is good to go. I hope everything is wonderful for you folks. Thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Zareth prevails.